when you live in a safe community, it's a good idea to know how to defend yourself, just in case. That's the philosophy behind a class offered at one local martial arts center, as Christina Salvo reports.
Dawn Denny took a self-defense course a few years ago, but after the course finished, she didn't feel like she was that empowered to protect herself against a sexual assault.
We were taught to, kick the guy in the crotch and punch him in the face and not really to use different strategies to defend ourselves. And it seemed to me like there were a lot of loopholes.
But now, 3 weeks into the Women Empowerment class offered at the Gracie Jiu-jitsu Academy in Torrance, she is feeling quite differently.
I think I'm actually walking a little bit differently. My posture is different. My confidence is a lot higher. I think it's done tremendous things for me so far.
Women Empowered is specifically designed to teach women the basics in self-defense.
The Women Empowered course is something my father developed about 10 to 12 years ago with the objective of creating a proactive method of self-defense for women that can actually increase their chances of defending against a sexual assault.
The Gracies are well known beyond Torrance. Roarin Gracie has trained the U.S. Secret Service, Navy SEALs, and the CIA, to name a few. And now he's training females to protect themselves against becoming a victim.
What my dad did is, based on these most common situations, he developed a course which consists of 6 defense situations standing up and 6 techniques on the ground to defend against the most common attacks, most likely to occur.
Over the 8-week course, students are guided through each technique step by step.
There's only 3 steps. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
The goal is for students to understand and train themselves physically as well as mentally.
If you know what to do in a situation, in a sexual assault situation, you can convince yourself and control yourself to be able to relax and focus on the proper technique and at the right time escape from the individual.
The idea is that moves like this,
here, holding the arm tight, twist me down this way and throw me down. Yes. Perfect.
become second nature, so that in an attack, you react instinctively.
It's so important for women to be able to defend themselves, to be able to understand what to do in a particular situation where they would be victimized.
What's unique about this class is that these techniques are specially designed for women who may be inferior to their attacker by way of size, strength, coordination, or even age.
It doesn't matter if you're thin or heavy or tall or short. It's not about that. It's not about overpowering someone. It's kind of about outsmarting them and using your own body and your own skills.
Equally important to knowing how to defend yourself is knowing how to prevent an attack from happening. According to Officer Dave Crespin of the Torrance Police Department, awareness is the key.
Take the time to find a parking space that is well lit for you. Try to shop with a friend.
And just as important as being aware of your surroundings is being aware of your behaviors.
Many suspects will attack females for sexual assault purposes if they're unaware, if they're walking with their head down, they're not thinking, they're not looking around.
For Dawn and many others like her, it's important to know that there are ways to avoid becoming someone else's prey.
The next course begins on March 22nd, and the first class is free. To enroll, either call the Academy at 310-782-1309 or go to their website at www.gracieacademy.com.